So this is unit 1104.
What? Look at those windows. Ooh, we got a private balcony. That is awesome. And there's a view. There's Lower Manhattan. And there you can see the Empire State and the Chrysler Building in Midtown. There's 2 full-size baths. Everywhere you look, there's sunlight. The only person who this wouldn't work out for is a vampire. Just got off the train here in downtown Brooklyn. Oh, it's bright. This is how we got here on the Q, and we're headed to a spectacular building just a few minutes away. Oh, this is cool. Next to the train, there's some sort of mini mall. They got Trader Joe's, they got coffee. Wow, the name of this store is Privilege, and they sell suits. Interesting name for a suit store. But if suits aren't your thing, you can get some streetwear, which says Brooklyn on it, in case you forgot that you rented today's apartment, which is in Brooklyn. Joybird, okay, this looks like a furniture store. The same styling as IKEA, just much more money. There's also this massive bookstore in here. If you suffer from smartphone addiction, you can check the online inventory on your smartphone and see if it's worth coming by. Now we're outside, back to the real world. Across the street, they've got Cajun seafood, and there's Casper, the mattress store. How's their pillow? Is it any good? If you know the answer to that, let me know. Geez, this entire part of Brooklyn is like a big shopping mall. You can only find overpriced clothing like this at a shopping mall. At least I'm speaking about the men's selection. I don't know how they're still in business. Next to that, we have expensive jewelry and the most expensive fake burritos in the entire universe. That's right, even on other planets, Chipotle burritos are still the soggiest thing you could possibly put in your mouth. That didn't sound right. But instead of that, why don't you try a Frankfurter? These are the best dogs in the game over here. And burgers, just look at the selection. They have everything. But look at the glizzies, look at them. They're massive. Look at this gorgeous old building which has been co-opted by Old Navy. Full disclosure though, this t-shirt is from Old Navy, or maybe it's Gap. Is there any difference? Oh, but there's an H&M over here. How do my Swedish brethren keep coming up with fashionable new trends for such a low amount of money? And will you be taken seriously if you wear any of this clothing? Now that everyone works from home, I guess you can dress however you want. Nice, there's a Sweet Green over here. I love their sugar-coated vegetables, they're amazing. But if you don't like vegetables and you want junk food, there's a deli across the street. Actually, the selection doesn't look half bad. This is Gold Street. The apartment building's over here somewhere. And also, even though this looks like it's only buildings, there are restaurants. This is a Peruvian chicken place. I've never had bad Peruvian chicken. This over here looks like the local precinct. If you commit crime regularly and these guys pick you up, it's not too far to get home. That's good for somebody. Here we are, check it out. It's a massive building, but it's all brand new. But look at that, out front there's movers. It looks like somebody's moving in. The lobby here's awesome, plus there's a doorman. Look at how cool all this is. If you want to live in this awesome place, Jim is your man. So Jim, how much is this? What are we looking at?
This is $6,800 net, and that gross is $7,367. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath.
This is the roof right here? Wow. There's Lower Manhattan, and there you can see the Empire State and the Chrysler Building in Midtown. There's also an outdoor movie theater. That's sweet. All this outdoor seating, this is gonna be perfect to convince people to invest in your pyramid scheme. I'm sorry, I mean business opportunity. Then this is the outdoor kitchen. You got a whole bunch of grills. Lots of seating too. You could definitely have a party out here. Does the sink? Yes, it does. Sink sprayer. Love it. This kind of feels like a rooftop bar now with all this lounge furniture. This is the lounge. Sweet, check that out. You got the little circle where the Jedi Council sits in Star Wars right here. Plus you can watch movies. Oh, that's cool. There's like a little kitchen and some desks. You could work from home, which you could also do in your apartment, but a change of scenery is nice. All right, here we got the gym. Ooh, this is nice. Look at this, all the equipment's brand new, such a treat. The only problem is it doesn't look like you can skip leg day. They've also got Pelotons. If you want to take steroids and work out, Jim says we should go downstairs. Cool, this is where you'll find the squat rack and the Smith machine. Ooh, but the dumbbells only go up to 60 pounds. But I would come here because there's not only a steam room right over here, there's also a sauna. This isn't a gym, this is like a health club in the building. Oh, there's a theater in here? Ooh, look at that. Check that out. You've got these really comfortable looking chairs, but it looks like the selection's rather limited. And then down here, we got the laundromat. Ooh, it's big, and the prices are fairly reasonable since you're also paying rent. There's also a bike room, and look at this. You got double-decker storage for your wheels. There's also a full indoor parking garage here. This will help you protect your Honda. The pet spa, check this out. The people that live here are spoiled, and so are the animals. Look at this, you can give Scruffy a bath. You can give yourself a bath in here too if you want. Actually, you might lose your security deposit. Look at this game room. There's seating, there's a bar, a chessboard of New York City buildings, pool, of course. And then there's this game, which I'm not very good at. Look, it only went that far. Jim, are you gonna play the piano for us? Do you know how?
I can play a little bit.
Dude, you're awesome. If you rent this apartment, Jim says he'll play the piano for you. Right over here, we've got the front door. The layout here is fantastic. After you walk in, bedrooms are this way. And then on the other side of the door, we have the common space and the kitchen. We've got 16 feet 3 inches by 16 feet 2 inches. I'd put the entertainment center next to that wall. Then I'd have a couch here facing it. And since this is where the couch is, right over there, that's where you can put a dining table. Right here in this corner. The view that we've got here is not bad. We're looking out over downtown Brooklyn and some of the other buildings. And this is an 11-story apartment. Next to the common area, this is where we've got the terrace. It's pretty big too, 13 feet 9 inches by 8 feet 2 inches. You do have this second door which leads to one of the bedrooms, but that's probably how you'll get out here. I'd probably put a nice grill right there. That would top this off for sure. There's also an outlet so you can plug stuff in. And even though we're technically on a busy corner, there's really not that much street noise up here. And of course, once you get back inside the unit, things are pretty quiet. These windows are doing a good job. I don't hear anything. The kitchen's got a massive full-size fridge, 4-burner oven with a vent. There's also a dishwasher and a sink sprayer. Cabinet space here is really good. Plus you've got these shelves, perfect for spices, and these LED lights. Look at all these outlets. If you plug something in, those will shine down upon it, which might make your air fryer a conversation starter. And around the corner, we head towards the bedrooms. The first of which is this guy. It's got direct balcony access. Dimensions are 14 feet 4 inches by 9 feet 6 inches. Bed should go in this corner right over here. That's like the perfect spot for it. And then against this opposite wall, you could have dressers, maybe a small desk. Let's see the closet. Is it any good? Not a bad closet. There's overhead storage. It's a walk-in, but I'm definitely thinking an extra dresser is the right move in here. Plus, look, do you see this little outlet? You could plug your phone in right there on top of it. I love modern buildings. They think of everything. Down the hall from this room, we have the second bedroom, and this one's cool. It's a corner unit. No complaints about the view here. Dimensions are 13 feet 8 inches by 10 feet 4 inches. I think it makes the most sense to put the bed here, or I guess against this wall. Either way, you've got a couple of options, and there's also lots of room for storage or a small desk in here. Plus, by the entry point, there's an outlet in this corner. Maybe you could make something happen there. What's the closet look like? We got double doors. We've got overhead storage. If you're a creepster, you'll love that you can see on top of your neighbor's balconies. And look, that's our balcony right there, and this is somebody else in the exact same building. If that matters to you, you probably will fail the building's background check if they do them. But the star of the show here is bedroom number 3, right over here. Because even though it might seem like the smallest room, which it is at 8 feet 10 inches by 10 feet, directly outside it has its own bathroom. Look, right there to right here, I think you get this. There's a sink, and look at that, on the other side of the door, there's a standing shower. It's a full bath. There's even a little spot over here for your soap. I think since that first room has balcony access and the second room has 2 windows, I think this is your bathroom. Does it have a heated floor? I don't know how that works. And the room itself's not bad. You could put a bed here or over here. And this window's practically floor to ceiling. Look at all that light we're getting. But which bathroom will the other two rooms use? Easy. It's gonna be this one right here over by the kitchen. It's pretty sweet. And it's also pretty big. There's a lot of room in here. Bathtub's awesome. You'll definitely be able to use it because it's deep. Sink's massive. Look at all that counter space around it. Plus you got the outlet for your razor, which I only use for this part of my neck. As far as storage, this isn't a medicine cabinet, but you have like a medicine shelf, which is kind of cool. And then under here, there's like this big, can I open this? Okay, we got this big drawer. And if you're interested in learning more about this awesome apartment, check out the video description. And then let's see some more apartments. Pick one right here or here, and I'll see you in the next video.